is the record label that I'm under, owned by Alex Nutt and Floating Points. But other than that, it's just a family basically. We're all friends. Clear, spelled K-L-E-E-R, featuring Fatima. It came out, when did it come out? November 19th, I think. Knowing Fatima, working with her for about 2 years, and then when we actually got together and worked, when she started singing, I just got hairs standing up on my neck, and then when she heard my beat, she was like, "What the fuck is this? Where the fuck have you been? Like, what the fuck is this what's going on? This is sick." We've got this brother and sister sort of relationship, so it's really easy to work with her. So easy. Like, it's literally like put a beat on, just start recording, just like that.
Actually, I know how we met. She used to jump on all the mics in it. She still does. Any club you go to, if the vibe is right, Fatima is going to jump on the mic.
She literally snatched the mic.
But I think it was, we'd been at Melange on Kingston Road.
Oh yeah, he gave me his mixtape, We Love Radio he called it, and I really liked it. So I hit him up like on the MySpace, and then he told me that he's just started to do the show on Rins, so he was asking me if I wanted to come and just sing, and which I did. And at the time I didn't have no place to live or something like that, so I was like, everyone I met, I was like, do you know anyone that's got a room for rent or whatever? And he did. When I go record shopping, sometimes I know what I'm looking for, a lot of times I don't, so I just go through the crates and see what I can find. But I'm into a lot of like soul, funk and hip hop, like new and old, so or anything from like that to like musicals or any crazy kind of soundtracks. There's a lot of good musicals, but like a lot of them are a little bit like cheesy. Like sometimes it can be cheesy in a good way, you know. But I love Hair because like I think it's got so many like great vocalists in it, as well as I think the whole story of it is quite like, it doesn't feel like some made up sweet story. Like, you know, it's around the time in the 70s in New York when it's like the whole Vietnam War was and all of that was going on, and the whole kind of hippie movement and everything. Yeah, well, if I could travel back in time to be in, that would be the best. If I could travel back in time and be in Hair, yes, I would, definitely.
We celebrated our first anniversary at Plastic, 2 months ago. But the first 7-inch came out in February. We're on our 6th release now, but 2010 it will be a lot more consistent. There'll be a lot more releases coming out. We just put out 500 white labels of the Floating Points release, People's Potential, and that sold out in a day. I've been working in music for sort of the last 5 or 6 years, behind the scenes. Not, I've always been DJing and messing around making music, doing nights, but full-time job has always been in sort of the music industry kind of stuff. So I saw how things went wrong. I saw where people were wasting money, what areas needed to be filled, and the new things that were coming, because I was on both sides of the fence in that I was DJing out in clubs, I was doing the radio show, I was doing promotion, so I was dealing with I was pushing records to people and I was getting records off people, so I saw it both ways. And then, meeting all these guys and having these people come through the radio show and stuff, I kind of started to, it just got, the cogs working in my head.
Plastic was, I think it was my friend Cleo maybe, that took me to one of the nights at Plastic right when I first moved to London, and like to me first in the beginning that was something completely different, because I never, like, I've been to clubs or, you know, all my life and stuff, but like nothing like Plastic. It's such like the main focus is on the music, and I just love it that it's not like, you know, there's just like the most simplest thing, like it's the dark room and like a good sound system and that. I've met like loads of people that I'm working with, like in London, that's all come to Plastic to play their tunes or just like come and dance and that. So various nights, you know, the nonsense nights or the co-op sessions, and CDR and things like that. So for me, it's been a really good like meeting point, and also because, you know, I've been able to sing there like loads of times as well. Just jump on a mic.
Without giving away my age, I've been going Plastic for about 10 years. So I didn't have no choice. I had to go to Plastic People to hear the music that I was into at the time. And when I got there and heard the sound system, I was like, what the fuck is this? Like, this is absolutely nuts. And the sound system back then, its sound system's crazy now, but back then it was like fresh, so it sounded even better. And yeah, it just grew from there. It just grew a little family. I've just been still going strong.
Hey, this woman, I'm talking to her, exclusive.
Which one?
This place here made my
Fatima's
hair fall out. That woman right there.
That bitch. Oh, look.
Oh, I'm about to, sorry, I'm messing up with the lights. I don't mean, I keep on touching the lights, I don't know why. Listen, that woman there burnt my hair off Saturday. Look, it's short. It didn't used to be this short. I was gonna relax my hair. I've never done that in my whole life. And then I went into the shop and she was like, oh, okay, let me touch your hair. Okay, this could be all right. Sure. And then she put in the relaxer. She was gonna wash it out. She was like, oh, your hair is falling off. Down here, downstairs, the basement. This is my basement right here. Woo! What? The theme of my room. The theme of my room is just amazingness, if that's a word. Oh, everything I find amazing, I just collect it and put it in this little space that I have. All of these ones from India. My friend bought them. And this one I bought the other day. I'm about to send it to my grandpa's lady. And yeah, I have some other ones. This one, my people. Yeah, here it is. Original soundtrack recording of Hair. As you can see here, you know, some of the scenes, the party in Central Park. Oh yeah. Another one of these amazing things that you need to have in your house. Me personally, when I started making music, was, I suppose, around when I went to college, around that time. I mean, I've always been singing. Like, I started to sing in choirs, like my school choir, and for years, like I sing in school choir since, I mean, from I was like 7 till 18.
When did I start making music? I started messing about from the age of 13. Like, I just had a drum machine and a keyboard, and I used to just record everything live. So I just have a drum loop, and then I record that, and then I would just record a few, I don't know, chords, keys on a little synth, and just tape it. And I've still got those tapes, so maybe one day I'd release them. But I was born into music. Like, when I was in my mum's belly in Grenada, she was probably in carnival, and I just heard the beats from in the womb. So I was born into this shit, from having house parties in my house. Not my house parties, but like my mum having house parties and sound sisters coming in the house, and just born in. It's a part. It's my other arm.
Me as well. Like, in my house, my mum was always listening to loads of various styles of music, but she was always like, she was really in love with a lot of like African sounds, especially like from West Africa. We all from all over the place, but you know, the music connects everyone. You know, I suppose we're all just attracted to the same. I mean, not everything.
Frequencies and vibrations.
Yeah, similar type of vibe.
Boom, boom, boom.
You know, that's what connects us all. You know, it doesn't matter where you're from. It's just, you know.
It's where you're at.
Like when we record sometimes, I go through, I check some of the records that's like, you know, for example, in Stevie's room, and you know, you get inspired by like sick artwork and that, especially some of the stuff especially from the 70s. It was just so wild and just like
they don't make
crazy
record covers like they used to.
Yeah, like, so sometimes that can be really inspirational. Like if you actually recording in that, then if you have those things around you, this visual kind of inspiration, that's always cool.
The process is just sitting down, switching all my studio equipment on, and absolutely getting trapped inside where I can't move, and I can start making a beat 12 o'clock a.m. and don't stop till 7, 8 a.m. and I gotta go to work, so I gotta get a few hours sleep. So all the customers that complain that I come home work late, it's because of the beats. I get trapped inside and I can't get out. As soon as you turn a synthesizer, you're in the cosmic world, inner space, floating around. It's just that airy, electric synth sound what just makes your mind travel out of this world.
This is the magnificent Funkineven record. As you can see, it's transparent. It's like Stevie's first release on Eglo Records. So it's the clear EP, Funkineven, and yeah, I'm featured on it. So there's on the A side, there's a tune called Clear that we recorded, and then there's a clear instrumental. B side or AA, it's You and Mad Swing, and yeah, I'm singing a little bit on Mad Swing as well. A breath of fresh air, when I inhale it, I think about us love floating through my veins to soul. Like a plane flying through thin air is so clear. The future I've envisioned, yeah. When it's all done, mixed and mastered for the people. Sounds climbing the darkness inside plastic people. Bring the ruckus, we shake to it like da 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 da. It's so clear. Yeah, 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 yeah. Spine TV, it's so clear.